Well, that was a treat. Mark Wahlberg is joining us now. Mark, I just got a treat. They just showed me your TikTok account.
My TikTok account?
Yeah, they just that's his official? Oh, it's not his official. Oh, fan. You're fan. I just want to. There's a bunch of fans fawning over you. So I just saw that. I don't know if you've seen any of these official fan sites, but I was just watching.
I haven't, but I'm trying to come out to TikTok right now. I'm trying to figure it out.
Bro, you're asking the wrong guy. Alvarez, come here for a second. I got a guy in here he grew up inside of a TikTok silo. Mark Wahlberg, David Alvarez.
Hi, how's it going?
Aww.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
So David just started with me to get me to understand this thing, all of this stuff, right? Because I'm not really leaned into it so much, and I catch a lot of heat for it because I find it to be work. But David, it's all work.
You're a busy guy. I'm a busy guy. Like, how do you add some other thing that's going to be so time-consuming to your schedule?
Right, that's my point. So, David, what guidance would you give Mark Wahlberg? What do people want from Mark Wahlberg?
I mean, I would say just tap into those really easy trends. I mean, you can even have an effect like that they choose.
Well, what does that mean?
Like,
effect?
like they put a filter on your face, like some funny filter gets put on your face, something from Instagram that they do.
Yeah, but dude, hold on one second. I mean, I can try to be funny. My kids don't laugh at me. I want to use it to be productive in my business and connecting with people, and more importantly, with the messaging that I'm trying to put out there, especially with my new movie Father Stu after Uncharted comes out.
Right. So what would a message be right now that you'd want to put out there, Mark?
Bringing people together, that nobody is beyond redemption, that we need to bring people together. We need to encourage people to be loved and accepted and support each other.
All right. So he should be joining my platform. So if I ever run for office, which will never happen, but my platform would be to make Valentine's Day bigger than it is. Not about it like a cheesy romance night, but about like love, hope, connection, togetherness, right? It could be the anti-division holiday.
Amen. Amen.
I like it. All right, Mark, I'll give you that for free. Alvarez, that's enough advice from Mark Wahlberg.
All right, let's hire him to just run our TikTok, and then we'll see how he does.
Hey, man, before we get going into Uncharted, I just had a chance to talk with Tom Holland and meet him in person for the first time. What a great dude. But before we get to that, yeah. I just want to go Southern California local for a second. Morongo's got a Wahlberg's, right? Morongo's got a Wahlburgers?
Yes. Yep.
That's a big deal, I think, to be in the Morongo universe.
Absolutely. I think our biggest store was Las Vegas, right. Where we did upwards of 13 million. So, yes. Anytime we have a captive audience, that's the ideal place for us to be.
So this really is the retirement plan for the family, for everybody, isn't it? This Wahlburgers, I mean, you guys are good.
Well, we're almost up to 100 units now. We just signed another big deal. So we're going to be, hopefully, in the next 2 years, 300 to 400 units.
That's amazing.
And again, mostly in Middle America and high foot traffic, high tourist areas, and, captive audiences.
I love it. I love the entrepreneurship of it, too. And to me, that the story of how you guys built it, what you did, and how it's grown, it's just fascinating to me from a business point of view.
Yeah, thank you, buddy. Look, I've always been, interested in business, whether it be with Wahlburgers or Municipal, Fletch Azul. We're trying to build real business that we could pass on to future generations for sure.
That's great. All right. Well, listen, lots of good things happening there. Let's get down to Uncharted, which is in theaters today. I am going to see it in a theater, not on a little computer screen, so I have not seen the movie yet. But from everything I hear, it sounds very exciting, and we've seen some clips that they sent over from the studio. But tell us a little bit about Uncharted, Mark.
Well, obviously, it's based on the video game, which is, I think, the most successful video game in the history of games. It's over 40 million games sold, but the video game itself is very cinematic, so it really loans itself to adapting to the big screen. It's great storytelling. You don't need to have ever played the video game or know the video game to enjoy the movie. It's much in the vein of an Indiana Jones adventure type of movie with great comedy and great drama, amazing sets. And, I actually have been attached to this for so long that I was playing the role that Tom Holland played before I aged out into playing Sully.
No way.
Yes. Yep. I mean, David O'Russell and I were going to do this right after the fighter.
What was it your schedule? Was it the studio? What happened? Why'd it take so long?
I think it's just a matter of getting it right. I think, what happens now is it's not a prequel, but it is early enough on that Tom kind of becomes Nathan Drake in the end, and I become Sully, the elder statesman. And it's cool because I think you had to find a real way in and make it about the movie experience while still satisfying the diehard gamers.
So Uncharted, it's in theaters today, and they tell me that you're going to go around theaters in L.A.?
We're going to go and visit some theaters tonight in L.A. Can't wait to see an audience's reaction. This is, again, a giant tentpole. For me, I've made most of the movies that I make are kind of smaller, more intimate films that we try to make as realistic as possible, almost like a documentary feel. And this is like Indiana Jones. This is like Romancing the Stone, one of those great adventure movies. So a throwback to the old tentpole with effects that you have never seen, but also with great chemistry.
I love a Romancing the Stone reference. I'm thinking the Jewel of the Nile, like all that whole era of movies.
Yep, with a modern twist, and the thrill-seeking adventure aspect of it is also very appealing to people.
Mark Wahlberg with us. Thank you. I know that you get to pick and choose what you do. I always appreciate you coming back here, Mark, to talk with us.
Oh, you're the best, buddy. I love talking to you, and I love listening to you.
Thank you very much. We hope to see you soon, and call back anytime, Mark.
Yeah, let me know if you figure out TikTok.
Alvarez. All right, you can have one more minute with him offline. All right, see you, Mark. Bye-bye.